bright summer days ease into cozy autumn nights, an enchanting season emerges with hidden gems at every turn. Starting with the limited edition eyeshadow in 3 matte pigment-rich shades perfect for fall. Offer a luxe experience to the lipstick lovers on your list with 5 opulent new shades that drench lips in luscious hydration, rich color, and brilliant shine. For the confident, expressive woman in your life, Bolera hits all the right notes. Gift the limited edition body lotion or the perfectly balanced limited edition fragrance and body bundle. And don't forget the men in your life. Refresh them from head to toe with a limited edition hair and body wash gift set in 2 fresh scents. Complete the experience by creating a gift bundle that includes one of the matching cologne sprays. Infuse the holidays with even more warmth and TLC with a pair of cozy, chic, fuzzy socks, free with the purchase of Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for feet and legs. The season of gift giving is here, so shop Mary Kay and find beautiful surprises that enrich every wish.
Well, hello. Welcome to our fall gift giving 2024 VIP preview. Welcome, everyone. I'm Latrice. I'm excited to be your host this evening. Maybe you're watching this live. Hello to those who are on live. Hey, Lori, Jaretta, Lizzie, Crystalline, Veronica. We got consultants in the house. We've got guests that are popping on, I'm sure, or maybe you're going to be able to watch the replay. If you are a guest, make sure you text your beauty consultant that you were here, or comment if you are on live, because that's how we know you're here. But also, if you're watching the replay, just let her know, hey, hashtag replay, I'm watching this. Well, we are so excited because it is time for a brand new launch, okay? New products are on the horizon, and I know some consultants are super excited because they can order some of the new products. Some can order them starting on the 10th, and then others can order them on the 15th. Okay, so we're going to be sharing with you some new things. Hey, Kia. Hey, Carolyn, Tamika, Martita. Y'all are on here. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we are super excited to share this with you because what we're going to be doing today is talk about some new products. We're going to have a demo for you, showing you a look. And then make sure you stay to the end because we have a giveaway and you'll have the opportunity for our guest. All right. So consultants, make sure you're going to send this replay out to some of your customers so that they can stay in the know, because this is a perk. This is a VIP perk for our clients, and just saying thank you. We also like to get feedback on new products. So maybe your beauty consultant might be doing some in-person sessions too, where she's going to be showing some of these products, right? She could be doing them virtual. She could be doing them in person. So either way, we are excited that you're here. Hey, Lynn. Okay, I just gave Lynn a shout out. Lynn is one of my customers. She knows she is supportive of a Mary Kay event. Thank you, Lynn, for being on. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. We're going to be talking about some new products. And who is excited? Maybe you are like, oh, I've been looking for a new color look. In fact, I'm wearing some of the new things. Okay. And as we're going through it, you know the drill. We want to find out, is it a like? Do you like it? Is it a love it? Or is it a must have? Okay. So we want to get your feedback live, if at all possible. Or of course, if you're watching the replay, you could be live texting your beauty consultant at whatever time, sending her your comments on the things that are your like, love. You might have a piece of paper and a pen. You're like, I'm going to take notes. Okay. But we're going to get into it with our first new thing. Okay. Something I'm wearing in the eye area. And that is going to be these new limited edition Mary Kay liquid eyeshadows. And so they come in 3 shades. Now, here's what's cool about these. You might be like, well, I've seen these before. Mary Kay has liquid eyeshadows, and we do. They're usually shimmery. Now, Mary Kay said, you know what? We're going to come out with some matte ones. Okay. And I knew I had the third one here. See, this is what happens when I'm like, oh, here it is. When I'm live things happen. Okay. But these are the new limited edition liquid eyeshadows. And I have all 3 of them here. We've got the Sand Dune, we've got In the Trees, and we've got the Warm Desert. Okay. And these are matte. So why is matte really a good thing to have? Well, one for one, you might be more seasoned in age and you are not the person that wants shimmery all the time. And so if that's the case, this is going to support you in having that look that is just more matte. You can blend it out for softer. You can build it up for more intensity. When you see the live demo in a bit, you're going to see how I did it to even help the other colors pop a bit more. Okay, so you can layer these on their own, or you can mix them with our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. And so again, when you see that demo, you're going to be like, oh, that's another way you can do it. Maybe you're looking to put together a new look for the season. So these are limited edition, which means what? When they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so which is your favorite color? All right, they are, and I know some of the consultants already have seen these. Kia's like, they're so pretty in person. Yes, we got to get a sneak peek of these. Some of us who were down in Dallas back in the summer, I always love when we get to see the new products as well. And so these are limited edition. And let me see, I had the, y'all, this is why I said when we're real in real time, it's real time. They're 16. Okay, that's what they retail for. But we're gonna be sharing with you some specials today as well. Okay, so that's first is these new liquid matte eyeshadows. They're so pretty. Okay. All right, Tamika said all of them. Okay, I can see you rocking these, Tamika. You're going to be putting together some looks. Okay, Veronica said warm desert. So yes, a more muted look is like using the sand dune in the warm desert, but I'm getting ahead of myself because the demo will go all into that. All right, next up is these Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks. Aren't these gorgeous? Y'all, we have 5 new shades. These are regular line. Get excited, get excited, get excited. Regular line. That makes my heart sing, right? Of the Supreme Hydrating, they're very good color payout. Is like it mentions on the screen, luscious hydration, rich color, brilliant shine. Now we are up to 15 shades. Okay, so let's talk about these shades really quick. Let me just show you some of the shades. All right, now I'm going to start with the lighter ones because again, we got something for every hue. All right, we got the Mauve Crush. Okay, so that might be a nice it's like a more of a pinky color, so that might look good if you're looking for a more muted tone. All right, then we have for my ladies who like just natural, this is called Natural. Okay, so you just want that little kiss of color. That's gonna be your jam. Okay, the Natural. All right, so again, kind of like a little bit of a pinky one. All right, and then we've got this color here. This is Hush Blush. Hush Blush. So that's almost like a taupey, almost sort of brownish color. So that is a nice natural color if you have a, but you want like that brown undertone. And then I'm wearing the black cherry. All right. So that is what I'm wearing. This makes me think of, if you've been around Mary Kay for a while, if you remember Rich Fig, okay, to me, this is like the new version of Rich Fig. All right. So that's fun. And then there is Toasted Plum. Okay, so then we got a Toasted Plum as well. All right, so drop it in. Y'all are already doing it. Which ones are your favorites? Which ones are your favorites? So I'll put this back on the screen here because these are regular line. Yay! 20 is what they go for, 20 each. So again, you might be like saying, oh, let me put this on my list right now. Let me text my consultant my wish list. These are the colors, and then you can even see them visually on the models there on the screen. Okay, so we've covered our lips, we've covered the eyes. Now let's get into some gifting. You might have some events coming up in the next few months where you're like, I need some gifts. All right, I need some gifts. And do you go to the store and you're just like, how can I get the best bang for my buck? Okay, your beauty consultants got you covered. Thank you guys for dropping in the chat which ones you're excited about. And I would say for me, Toasted Plum and Black Cherry as well. All right, so let's talk about some gifting things that we have. And I am so excited for this. Who remembers, like I always say, the OG fragrances, Bolera. Okay, it's one of our classic fragrances. I've been in Mary Kay almost 21 years, and I remember Bolera even back then. It was like I think it was new at that point, and it was just such a classic scent. Smells so good. I always knew I was around Mary Kay people, or when I would smell this, I'm like, I'm at a Mary Kay event. Bolera was the fragrance. All right. And again, it's got those, it's just like a very fresh scent. It's going to be one of those, like, I want something where I'm making a statement, but it's not overpowering. Okay. And Bolera is going to be your jam. But look what they just did. They brought the body lotion. So you can layer it. You can layer this. And so that's a cool thing as well, because so many times you could either do, I got 2 gifts now for one, or, you know, when you go to the store and you're trying to get gift sets, they are like in the 3 figures, like you're paying usually $100. And so Mary Kay adding this to the repertoire, much better. We'll share with you pricing at the end. Yes, but okay, I know it's not just me. Yep, Crystalline said it's one of her faves. Martita can smell it from memory. Yes, like it's like, you know, it's like Bolera equals Mary Kay. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but that was one of the thing, I think the first fragrances I remember smelling. And so I'm just connecting it. It's almost nostalgia. So who's excited that we have the body lotion? Now, I love body lotions right out the shower, sometimes even in lieu of a fragrance. You know, maybe I don't want to do the whole fragrance, but I'm like, let me do a little body lotion, the top half, just have a nice fresh scent. So this is limited edition, which means what? When it's gone, it's gone. All right. So you can get the bundle. I'll just tell you now, the bundle is $58 for the 2 together, which is actually going to give you a savings of about $8 versus if you bought this a la carte. Okay. So that is really cool as well. All right. So that's for the ladies. We can't forget the men though. The men need something too. All right. And this is our limited edition Mary Kay men's hair and body wash gift set. And okay, ladies, consultants. All right. I'm going to talk to the consultants here because maybe some of our customers don't know about these 2 fragrances that smell amazing. The MK High Intensity and the High Intensity Sport. Woo, okay, the High Intensity Sport smells amazing. Like, that's such a good one. And so to be able to have that hair and body wash, they can layer it with the cologne. They could just use it on their own. It's nice and fresh. This is a really good one. And so you can get that set for $28. So they literally could be 2 gifts for, you know, maybe you're getting something for your spouse, a parent, a brother, uncle, like whoever, cousin, or you're just like, yeah, I'm going to give him both of these, or maybe I'm going to split up and give him one this month and one next month. All right. But we're so excited about that. And that's also limited edition. That goes for $28. But again, we're going to have some specials. Stretta, yes, your husband loves them both. I love it. All right. One more gift we want to share. And this one is with a product that, like, we all have been familiar with, and that's the Mint Bliss. But look what they did. Okay, I got to come off the screen for this because they also, when you get to the Mint Bliss, which is one of our regular products, in fact, this is clearly mine. I've like touched it or whatever, but this is the Mint Bliss, and it comes with some socks. You get the fuzzy socks. I love these fuzzy socks. I wear these fuzzy socks. I've had many years of fuzzy socks, and they are my favorite. So I'm telling you, at least this time, to my customers, get these because I usually take these for myself. So you can get the socks as a gift for free when you get Mint Bliss. So we know that this is part of our mani pedi or pedi spa session we do in our spa suites. It's one of the amazing things that makes your feet feel like nice and fresh. You can use this on its own. And so look at these super cute socks. All right, so let's talk about this demo. All right, those are all of the goodies that are coming. And so the other thing I will share is, for being here, sorry for coming off camera for a second, one of the things that you can get as one of our clients for being on here is your digital catalog. All right. So you're a beauty consultant. When you say #replay, or if you were on live, let her know you were on live or the replay, so we can send you now your digital catalog. Now, some people may be getting a paper catalog too. Check with your consultant, but everybody gets a catalog. And in here, one of the things that I love to share is this is not just a catalog. It's also like a beauty guide that gives you tips and shows you new looks, like a new look for the season. So this one right here is what she's wearing here on the cover. And then it breaks it all down, what she's wearing, where, so you can even see it, one here for this model. And then there's just different looks throughout the catalog. Okay, so just want to point that out. because sometimes we're like, well, where do I look? What do I looking for? The front always has the new seasonal looks. All right. So we're going to show you a demo using these new colors. I wanted to just kind of have it ready so I didn't fumble in live. So I'm going to show you one I did a little bit earlier today. So let's check it out. We have sand dune. And then this is a very light color. So this will look really good on ivory beige. Or you can use this to prep your eyes even for a bronze skin tone. And so, or if you're looking for just a very natural look, you could pair the warm desert, which is this one, with the sand dune. And that could just be your go-to for with some mascara and liner. And then of course we've got the In the Trees, this green. These are limited edition. These are all matte liquid eyeshadows. We have shimmer ones and regular line, but we're so excited for these matte. So let me just show you a quick look. And I'm going to pair it with something from our Chroma Fusion line as well. So if you are looking to get a new petite palette customized for the season, maybe you're looking for a pumpkin spice latte or another look that's similar, this could be your jam. All right. And I feel like I have some pumpkin spice latte-ish colors, but more gold purples. I'm also using colors that work for my season. I'm a winter. If you're like, what's that about? Hop on to our Spa Suites session coming up on September 26th for our seasons, how to learn about your seasons part 2. And if you're like, where's the part 1? Your beauty consultant can send you the replay of that. All right. So I'm going to use a little bit of this warm desert as my base. Now I do have I have my face prepped. I have some foundation on. I did my brows, but I'm going to almost use this as a base. And this is going to help my other colors pop more. Now, again, if I was just in a rush, just wanted something quick and easy, I could do this as a pop of color. See how already this is looking brighter than this other side. Okay, so look at the difference just from doing that. It makes it all one color, which is nice too. Okay, so you could even use it from that perspective. And so I'm going to just put some of that on both eyes. For me, this warm desert is more so a more muted tone. Just gives just a little bit of a canvas for the rest of the colors to work. This also is going to work as my highlighter. So I'm going up as high in my brow area. So this is literally, I'm not going to need to put another color here because I'm going all the way up. So becomes my highlighter color as well. All right. Now, what's great is, again, for those who might be a little fairer, you can use the sand dune as your highlighter color and then the warm desert in your crease or like onto the eyelid, and that with some mascara and liner could be your look. But I'm going to take something from our Chroma Fusion line and I'm going to use my eye crease brush and I'm going to grab this Cinnabar here because I do want to color in my crease to again have some pop. All right, and create that definition. So I'm going to grab the Cinnabar here, just work that in. And see, now you can really see that warm desert pop in or a little bit more as my highlighter color because I'm using a color in my crease that is for my skin tone and for my season. Okay, so this works for me for my season. So again, you might be like, well, what's my season? Check in with your beauty consultant so that she can give you the quiz. And then again, we would love for you to be a guest on the 26th for part 2. And again, we can send you part 1 on YouTube immediately. All right. Okay, so that's my crease color. And now we have this new color. This is In the Trees. Okay, so we got a little green. Now there's different ways you could use this. Some people have used it even as like an eyeliner. And I mean, I could just kind of do a little line there, but I think I'm gonna just try a little bit in on my lid area here and just kind of pat it. Now, if you've ever heard me share about applying eye colors, I always say less is more. Like you can always start with a little and add to it if you want. So like I always say go with less and build on it because it's easier to add than take away. And of course I could use my brush, but I feel like it's a little easier for me to use my finger with it. And so I don't want it to be like too bold because I would want this for like you could have this for a day look. Now, if you wanted it for night, you could go a little heavier. Okay. But for today's purposes, I'm just gonna do a little wash of color on my lid. Now, what you could do to take it up just a bit more is add a shimmery color. Like I could add a little bit of this gold status on top of it, and then that would give it a little bit more pop. But for today, I'm just going to have a matte look, okay? I'm literally just going to have the matte look. Now, what I do want to do is use a brush, my all over brush, just to kind of, you know, blend it all out and kind of make it work just a bit more. I just want to have a little bit more of it melding in with the other color. And then I realize on this eye, I mean, I would see it on this screen, I just need to add a little bit more, And then I'm going to just work it in and then use my brush, my all over eye brush to make it work. Okay, I like it. I like it. All right. I had to play with this one a little bit because at first I think I did it too heavy the first time I tried. So that is why I'm glad I'm doing this. Again, I'm going to use a little liquid or a liquid pen. And I think that gives it more depth to even the green by adding that. Start in the center and go inward. And then come back, and then I just go back to the center and go outward, just little strokes till it forms a line. I'm just doing that with the liquid pen on the top. You can always line the top only and not the bottom, but if you line the bottom, please line the top, or otherwise it makes your eyes look heavy. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of our pencil, our waterproof pencil under. And again, this is where you could add a little bit of that green to it if you want it. Let me see if I want to try that. I am deciding last minute last minute to do this. And this could go well or not go well. I do not know. I'm going to take a little bit. This is our eyebrow eyeliner brush. Grab a little of the green. And I'm going to go over the black with the eyeliner part of that. Okay, looks cute. Literally decided to do that at the very last second. I brought the brushes just in case I was going to be brave enough to do it. Okay, then for me, I like to add a little bit of concealer to give a little bit of zhuzh. Of course, I forgot my brush that I like to use, so I'll use my finger this time. I usually like to use our blending brush. We have this like foundation blending brush, but in a pinch, you could use your finger. You could use your finger. And like what I like about it is it literally just gives, it makes me look less tired. It almost gives a little lift. A little lift as well. I will go back and use my foundation brush just to like blend it out. But look at the difference between the two. Okay. So using a little concealer, I just put some in the corner there. That is it, and that is all. All right. And then I'm going to finish with some mascara and do my lips. Now we have 5 new lipsticks, and the 2 I'm going to just show you for this demo are the ones that look good on my skin tone. So there's other ones that are a little lighter, natural, and then there's Mauve Crush and Hushed Blush. Okay, and those will look good on those who are a different skin tone than me. Okay, but for me, Toasted Plum and Black Cherry are the ones that I think look really good on bronzer skin tones. Though, of course, if you're not bronze, you can wear those colors too. Okay, so there's sometimes we have more versatility in for different shades. Okay, so there's just that. All right, now with the toasted plum, I will tell you I had tried it by itself and it just kind of washed me out. But now that I know more about my seasons, I know that's why. Okay, but this is the toasted plum. Let me show it to you on the back of my hand. Again, depending on your skin tone, it may look great by itself. And then this is the black cherry. It makes me think of rich fig, which was the color we used to have back in the day. This is very rich. That looks fine on me by itself. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use a little liner first. I'm going to use our berry liner to give a little bit, because berry is a liner that works good for my season. So I'm going to use berry first. And these are our hydrating lipsticks. So they are very, very, very hydrating. And so I'm going to put that on with the liner. It's so moisturizing. But because I did a bolder lip, I did want to do bolder eye, excuse me. I wanted to do a softer lip. And I think this does that, okay? And then just because I said I wanted to do a little bit something else, okay, I'm going to show you just quick contour. I'm just using a little bit of the cocoa contour. If you're fair, you would use the latte. And then this is Honey Glow, or if you're lighter, you would use glazed. Okay, that could be a highlighter for you. So this instantly gives me a little bit of a it just literally gives a little bit more definition. And because I did, and normally I would put a little bit of the concealer down here, but again, I can take a little bit, this highlighter down the bridge of the nose. Okay, and that's the look. All right, so got your colors. These are limited edition. The lips are regular line. And so thanks for checking out our tutorial. All right, so thanks for the live chat feedback as you guys were watching it. What do you think? Right, those colors are so pretty. And again, I wanted to put the black cherry on to show you the difference, right? Like I like that color a lot, the toasted plum with berry liner for me. Okay, like you might be able to do it on its own. And remember as well, the reason why lip liner makes a difference is everybody has different colored lips as well. Sometimes we have more pinky lips, darker lips, right? So like liner can and does make a difference. All right, so let's wrap up. Let's share with you some specials and how you get, for our customers, how you get entered into a giveaway we are doing when you participate or you were on today. So let's share with you some specials first off. All right, the fall look bundle. If it's time to customize your petite palette, right, fill it with your choice of 4 eyeshadows. And you get to choose one liquid eyeshadow and one lipstick for $59. Okay, so get a new look for the season for just $59. Are you excited? Let your beauty consultant know, hey, I need your help. Can you put together a look for me? And she will be so excited to do that. Or maybe you already know what you want. So that's your first special for the fall look. Maybe you want that pumpkin spice latte or something else. Now for the men, here is a really great one for them. When you purchase a men's hair and body wash set, you get to choose one cologne at half price. Okay, so maybe they want that cologne that goes with one of those hair and body washes, or maybe they want one of the other ones. So a half price cologne is a special for just getting the $28 hair and body wash set. All right, then for the Bolera bundle, we talked about that earlier, get the perfume and the lotion for $58. Okay, that is super excited to get these two. And where are you gonna get a gift set with 2 pieces for that low price? Okay, sometimes the perfume is that by itself, and that's if you get a good deal. Okay. All right, Lori says she's giving herself a new look. That's right, consultants, is it time for you to give yourself a new look? That is one of the perks of being a beauty consultant brand ambassador with Mary Kay. Then with the fuzzy sock bundle, purchase 2 and get a third at half price. Okay, so you're going to get that, purchase 2, get a third for half price for just $30. So getting your gifts together. Maybe you're like, oh, I need to get X amount of gifts, let your beauty consultant know and you can take advantage of that. And so if you're like, oh, I need like 6 bundles, well, then you're going to get 2 half price ones. So there's no limit on those. The only limit is the socks run out. And I will tell you, they run out every year. And usually they run out within 30 days of the new products launching. So that is one of the perks of being on here today. All right. So thanks again for being on. Here is our giveaway. You get to choose to our clients 1 new liquid eyeshadow or 1 new lipstick. Which one will you choose if you're the winner? How do you get entered? Well, you get 1 entry just for being on live tonight, or you text that your beauty consultant #replay and let her know your favorite product. We want to find out either way, whether you were on live or the replay, what was your favorite product or products that we talked about today? That's your way in getting 1 entry. You get another entry for every $10 you purchase in Mary Kay products tonight. It could be the new things. It could be replacing things you already have. Okay. It can be a mixture of the two. Then you get 5 entries, double dip. If you do decide to get some of the new things and take advantage of the bundles, you get 5 entries for every bundle you purchase. You get 10 entries when you book a spa suite experience. I kept talking about the seasons. What is that? We're having a session on the 26th. We're doing a pumpkin spice latte glam session this Thursday, the 12th. And you want to hop on to our Zoom, get 10 entries just for that and learn some things. Okay. I know our clients often say, as many times as they pop on, they always learn something new. Even as beauty consultants, we learn something new. And then if you're like, they're having so much fun, I need a way these next few months to fund my gift giving, and you want to take advantage of having sometime like a part-time gig, if you will, or to be able to do this like a side hustle and start your own Mary Kay, and you complete your $35 e-start, you get 30 entries. So the deadline to enter is this Thursday, September 12th at 9:00 Central. You can watch the replay. You can take advantage of those entries and getting taking advantage of the deals. But we want to thank you so much again for your support, hopping on, watching this live, watching the replay, and we'll see you soon. Take care.